There's nothing, there's no landscaping on the other side of this. It's like a barren wasteland, and then it's like my secret garden on this side of the fence.
This is how we do this. In one way, I'm yours.
Hey guys, welcome to another before and after house flipping episode. This video is sponsored by Audible.
We're up in North Austin near the ultra trendy Domain shopping district. We've already started demolition on our latest project, so let's get out there and check it out.
Hey Flipsters, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Lincoln, and we are happily married.
But not to each other.
We're old friends from college, and we're flipping houses in the Austin, Texas area.
And we're taking you along for the ride. Welcome back to another episode of the Austin Flipsters. We're at our latest property.
All right, so this is a 3-bed, 2-bath house built in 1983. It's about 1,700 square feet. We picked it up for $295,000, people. It's located in North Austin, just east of the Domain, which is a really nice high-end development. It's where all the cool kids are hanging out.
You know what's not cool is this paint job.
I think there's like at least $20,000 worth of added value if this house were just like not yellow and blue, right?
Yeah. What if we did white for the siding and like a navy or something for the trim?
Could look awesome.
You could see it in my mind, Clark. It's beautiful. Didn't you see it? You want to paint the brick?
We could. What do you guys think? Paint the brick or no?
When I first pulled up and saw that ugly trim, I knew we were gonna need a little bit of paint, but I wasn't sure if we needed to paint the brick or not. So I threw it out to our Instagram followers at Austin Flipsters. You guys voted, and you'll find out later in the episode which way it went.
This is like a fairy tale walking up here.
Let's open this chapter, the storybook.
All right.
And let's go take a look.
All right, well, let's see where this story takes us.
Once upon a time,
there was an old house.
it had great bones,
And it was so close to an open concept.
but some of the features were from a long, long time ago, the early 1980s. This tile is too plain,
This chandelier is too gaudy.
but these vaulted ceilings are just right.
The Flipsters knew the bones were right, and if they worked really hard, they could make this house a home.
And the new homeowners would live happily ever after.
Right out of the gate, when you walk in this house, I like what I'm seeing here. You got massive vaulted ceilings.
Got a huge focal place in this fireplace, which needs a little updating, but overall, great bones. And look at these windows. These windows are huge and in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they're actually not bad. Normally we have to replace all our windows. These could be worth cleaning up and keeping. Other than replacing light fixtures and maybe putting some can lights in this main room, this is kind of like a big value driver for this property.
Oh yeah, it's a great space. It's a grand space. I think it's gonna be a wow factor once we're done.
Okay, so like we told you guys, we've already started demo and it looks like we've done a lot of work, but really we've just pulled the sheetrock down off of this wall and already you can see what the transformation is gonna be like on this thing.
Yeah, this is where we make our money on this project because this was a super enclosed kitchen. Take down this wall, separating the dining room and the kitchen. Automatically, you've opened this space up. Now it's your modern open concept.
Open concept.
Living area where you have your living, your dining, and your cooking.
Look how much room we got to work with.
This is an enormous kitchen.
It's huge for a house this age and size. It's massive. I don't know if this beam right here is load bearing or not. If this is load bearing, we're gonna have to keep this column here.
Okay, so we're still nailing down our design layout for this kitchen. It really all hinges on this, whether the spine of this novel is load bearing or not. Yeah, I almost think we just do an island right here and we just have this all open and you just eat the cost of moving this down underneath here.
So you would basically have to have your stove in the island.
Right.
And you'd have to have a...
Vent hood coming down. I think that would look cool.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be easiest and cheapest to put it along here. I mean, if this is not load bearing, you've got more options, but I think that's your only option if it's load bearing.
I agree, but if it's not, then I want to look at putting a giant island here. Moving on to the master. Oh, this is a great, bright space. I really like it. Let's keep it purple.
Yeah!
The light's great, windows are great. It already has a sliding door. Like, hello.
Yeah, there's not much to do. Even the crown molding, you know, I think we can keep.
Yeah, just new light fixture fan combination. Maybe put in some cans in here.
I think so. Would that be your accent wall?
Yeah.
That's what you put your bed right here?
Yep.
Let's see this
Move on to
bathroom.
the bathroom. Okay, so our access to the master bathroom is pretty tight. But the shower's on the other side of this, so we don't really have room to eat in and widen this doorway, but we probably should. One thing I'm concerned about is in that master bath, when you walk in, it is a very tight entryway. I would love to open that doorway more, but I'm just afraid that if we do that, we're gonna cut into the shower and it's just gonna make for a small master shower. Let's check out the rest of the bathroom. Look how tall these ceilings are.
Yeah, for a bathroom, it seems like huge. It was framed out to here with a big fur down, very 80s.
Again, what were they thinking?
I don't know. We used to have a wall right here for your shower, and I think we can do a frameless glass wall here and here, and that'll make it feel even bigger, whereas
Once
before...
you squeeze through the entryway.
Well, that's what it's all about. Before you had to
Right.
squeeze past a wall here. Now at least if it's glass, it feels a little bit
Yes,
bigger.
agreed.
And then you've got this like weirdly angled toilet nook. Who doesn't like a nice little cornered, awkward toilet right there tucked away? It's nice and cozy. Here's your only alternative is to like put a door here, and that's an even weirder angle. I don't know that there's anything to be done about it.
Yep. You got space for your double vanities. I think this is gonna be a fabulous bathroom.
Heck yeah. All right, let's see those other bedrooms, yeah?
Let's go. So what do you feel like the color scheme is? It's like a muted,
They love blue.
muted jewel tones.
It's like Easter theme. Okay, well, so a minty bedroom,
But good size.
all right, let's see the other one. Okay, second verse, same as the first.
No, I would ask for this room. Look at these cool windows. We've got like a little tiny window seat.
Oh yeah, it'd be way.
This is quaint. If I was living here, I'd fight my brother for this room.
I don't condone domestic violence. All right, let's see the hall bath.
It's not the biggest of bathrooms, but I think it's a workable space, and with the right cosmetic updates, it's gonna be a fresh guest bathroom.
Hell yeah, I've seen smaller. All right, backyard at all?
All right, so I think this story's gonna write itself. What we get involved with, this is smooth sailing, my friend.
Yeah, we've done some horror stories. I think this one's gonna have a happy ending. Hey, so real quick, I just want to take a second and thank you guys so much for the support we've got on this channel. We're about to hit 50,000 subscribers, which is like such a huge deal to us. So thank you guys. And I just wanted to say in the last video, I asked you guys about a survey for like a course on flipping houses. We were just like blown away by how many of you guys responded. And so we've spent the last 2 months developing a beginner flipping course for you guys. This is basically everything we wish we would have known before we started flipping houses. So if you're interested in the ins and outs of how we actually make money at this as a business, go check that out. Don't worry, we're gonna still make entertaining videos for you guys here on YouTube. So if that's what you're here for, keep watching. But for those of you who actually wanna start your own flips, go check out that link. Okay, back to the video.
Okay, so let's talk about layout at the Storybook house.
Okay, so good news, that wall was not load bearing. Bad news, we can't open it up all the way that we'd like. So what we're gonna do instead is open it partially. I think that'll still give us plenty of room in between the kitchen and the dining and the living area for a nice open concept. Besides that, all we need to do is take out that wall when you first walk into the master bathroom. Instead, we can put in a frameless glass shower that's gonna make the whole thing feel way more open.
Obviously, we opened up this wall, but we had to frame out for our refrigerator to go here and put in the support beam. And then this wall right here is load bearing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we can't totally open it up like we originally wanted to.
Right. And then over here, I mean, this is a little bit of a wide spot for
It's
a
a little wider
fridge.
than a fridge. You could have a skinny surround and cabinetry above the.
Yeah, I think we can definitely put cabinets above the refrigerator. So that's one area to do it.
And what do we do with this wall that we now have?
Yeah, so whereas before we had a pass through the dining space, I don't think this needs to be a pass through anymore. In fact,
Definitely add some cabinetry over here.
right, I think it'd be awkward if this was a pass through at this point. So we could just wall this off.
Problem being, your pantry door,
Right.
that's janky. So you could gut this pantry and you could wrap your cabinetry.
And then knock this out and put in upper cabinets all along this wall and then lower cabinets to make an L here. And then we take half of this laundry room, make it sort of a walk-in, pantry, and do a stackable washer and dryer on the left side. Okay.
What do y'all think? Should we put it to a vote?
Hell no, I don't trust these people. This is our business, Lauren. We don't even know these people. Just kidding, Flipsters. Love you guys. You make great choices. See, I've marked out on the floor the size of our island. What do you think about rotating it so that the front edge of it is parallel with this line of the roof?
Symmetry going on? I think this is our best option.
You don't like the angle?
No. I hate the angle. It's not that I hate angles, it's just that I prefer symmetry, and when things are out of whack, you feel out of whack.
Admit it, you failed geometry and you've resented angles ever since.
Actually, I was terrible at geometry. That is true.
Yes.
I'm much more of an algebra person.
How about this? How about we wait until the cabinets actually come in, and then we can just set them up in both orientations.
I'm going to hate it.
And see which one you like best. Look, the angle's gonna work. It's interesting and it goes with that opening.
Okay, I don't care how good you are at geometry, we are not going with the angle. Preparing dishes, you move them to the sink.
This is true.
This is easy. Pivot. This is like a workout.
Versus over here, you got your cooktop right here. You're cooking.
And then you have to shuffle step.
Come over here. You don't have to do it like that.
You do.
You don't have to do it like that. We got
Surround's looking good.
Surround looking really good. The floors are in. We put them in a little early, which I like to save floors for the last because it's easy to mess them up. But they're here. The guys needed something to do because we're waiting on the cabinets to come in. So we went ahead and put in the floors and we just covered up with paper. I'm hoping that we do not mess these things up. But pro tip, save your floors to the very end of the project, especially carpet.
Let's look at the design plan for Storybook today. I'm super excited for this one. This is going to be a high contrast, glam house. We're gonna have lots of white cabinetry, dark counters, which I'm super excited to do. We have not done that in a project recently. So for the master bedroom, I really want to do something to make this bedroom stand out. And so I think we're going to do an accent wall in there. Now I really like the wood material they used to create this one. I'm not sure if we have the budget for that on this project, but something similar to this. It's got that great focal place of a fireplace, and so I think we can really just kind of beef up what's already existing there, adding some Carrara marble look to the surround. I want to keep a lot of the same finishes throughout the house to give it a cohesive feel, so I think we'll also use that marble Carrara looking tile as on the floor in both bathrooms, and then for the kitchen, again, I think we're going to go high contrast with white cabinetry, dark counters, and we'll use that Carrara marble-esque tile. It's actually a porcelain product, but we will use that as the backsplash. Now it's a little bit larger scale than we normally do, so I'm excited to play around with it. And I've got the perfect countertops in mind. I can't wait to go share them with Lincoln. Hey guys, we're back out at Pacific Shore Stones. I saw a slab the other day that caught my attention, and I think it's gonna be perfect for the Storybook house. Dragging Lincoln out here because he's not so sure.
Tell me again, what is special about this slab?
What is special about this slab is it's the exact same slab that I have in my house.
Oh.
And I've had it for 2 years and I love it.
I don't know if you guys know, but we're getting the VIP treatment here. We're just waltzing in the warehouse at this point. No, our boy Nathan always hooks us up here. He's awesome.
So here we have a brown suede leathered granite, and the difference between this kind of granite and what you typically see is that it has a leather finish. It's more of a matte finish versus a polish.
It just looks duller. It just is not.
No, I think it looks sleek and cool and modern. Modern.
Okay.
What do you think, Nathan?
Hey guys.
Oh, what up, Nathan? How are you, man?
Do you sell a lot of these leathers?
She's trying to sell me on leathered granite. What is?
That's a big seller for us. Yeah, big seller for us.
I think let's just wrap it up. Let's do it.
Okay. I would like to see some other options.
You want to see another option? Do you have anything?
I sure do. I have.
So this is the brown suede.
Yep, brown
right?
suede.
Okay.
And then I do have a black pearl leather as well.
Let's see that.
The black pearl.
There you go.
Cue the Johnny Depp montage, Joey. Arr,
Okay.
there she blows.
I like it.
Look at that.
It's a little harsher.
No, it's like, this is like more masculine. This is more
That's why you like it.
swashbuckling. I love this one to me, and it's got like, it's a little finer grain. It doesn't have the kind of big brown spots as much. I like this one. Also,
Let me bring the other one over here. We can do a side by side.
I mean, they're just down the way. Do we really need to make them do that whole thing?
but there's this like tiger stripe thing. How am I supposed to compare these
Okay.
two?
So as I was saying earlier, I have this in my house, and I have the same floors we're about to put down in my house, and it looks good. Why break something that works?
Counterpoint, we can make more Johnny Depp jokes if we buy the black pearl.
I'm standing over there with him.
See?
Should we let the people decide?
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take an Instagram vote
Yep.
right this second,
Let's do it.
and whichever one is the winner, we are committed to doing. Black pearl, I mean, it's a no-brainer. The people have spoken. It wasn't even close.
I know, and I'm hurt. Okay, so lots of progress in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's coming along. The island is in.
I think this is a great size island. You do have your cooktop within the island.
Yep.
Not crazy about the vent hood.
It looks disproportionate.
Yeah, a little bit more modern than like some of the other selections in the house.
Comment below, do you guys hate this vent hood as much as we do? We got a question for you guys. So on the edge of this island, we put in this cool little detailing, these cedar beams, just to give, I don't know, a little bit of pizzazz to this. But we're debating if we should stain the X on this thing. We should stain it like a gray kind of tone and then paint the shiplap white, or if we should do the whole thing white.
Ooh.
So should we put it out to the ground?
I know who we can ask. Instagram has spoken once again. 52% of y'all said stay in the island. Now this was super close, but y'all picked the more complicated option. Thank you.
They always do.
So yeah, we're gonna stain it. We did have a debate about this.
This whole thing? So this is the original mantle, very white.
Yep. Our
And-
design plan was to keep it the same because I feel like it goes.
Yes.
It's very classy,
But
it's
I-
elegant, it's timeless.
But I feel like, what if we painted it kind of that dark gray, black and white theme? Maybe give it a little pop.
I think we do have a little contrasting, high contrast theme in this house.
All right, enough talk about this mantle. I need to show the Flipsters something in the bathroom. Come on. The tile on the shower was looking awful. It was like crooked lines, and I am not playing around. I brought a freaking laser beam. Somebody sent us this like laser level thing. It puts out lasers on 3 different planes. You can see if things are level in the whole room. The tile on this wall was not level, and now it's almost level. I have had it to my wit's end with stuff not being level in these houses. I'm gonna keep a freaking laser beam on premises at all times. All right, I'm gonna link below, get you a laser beam for your house. I do think I need some goggles because these things are no joke. So just, you know, do not attempt at home. Can we do a laser montage, Joey?
No sleep, no rest. Night crash, night wreck. But first I stretch and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, guys, make sure and come check out my set at Coachella. I'm opening for Major Laser. You know what I mean? Because it's a laser and it's a DJ set.
Hey guys, this video is sponsored by Audible. I have a goal to read 35 books this year, but the problem is I don't have the time to do that. My schedule's pretty jam-packed, and that's why I love Audible. With Audible, I can listen to audiobooks as I drive from job site to job site, and it's helping me reach my goal. I'm proud to say I'm already 7 books in, and it's only March. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word entertainment and audiobooks. With my Audible subscription, I get a credit for 1 title each month, as well as 2 Audible originals. They also have meditations and daily news updates. And the great thing is those titles live in my library forever, even if I cancel. So I'm pulling up to the house now. I came from the office, hit a little traffic, so I got plenty of time to listen to my latest obsession, Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. Let me tell you about it. Okay, so where was I? Rachel is an Austin-based author, and she is just really hilarious. She gives you personal details about her life that are completely relatable. One reason I like to listen to it on Audible is that she's actually the one reading it. And so you get a really good feel for her message. So her message is basically that you're in charge of your own happiness and that you need to stop believing the lies about who you think you are so you can become who you're meant to be. I mean, who can't get behind that? I am recommending it to everyone I know right now. Hey, what are you doing?
Well, I'm washing my face. You know, girl, wash your face.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I haven't started listening to the audiobook yet, but you know me, I like to jump right in.
That is not what the book is about. If you're ready to jump right in, go to www.audible.com/AustinFlipsters or text Austin Flipsters to 500-500 and start listening with an exclusive 30-day free trial, 1 free audiobook of your choice, and 2 Audible originals absolutely free.
No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle.
All the details are done, staging is in, it's time for the big reveal.
In 3, 2, 1.
I know if I can make it when I walk alone.
I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to drive the red light.
This turned out so good, it's like a little storybook cottage, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks really great.
All right, Flipsters, you voted again. Overwhelmingly, 75% of you said, go ahead, paint the brick white, put in a dark gray trim. You guys are on trend. You know what you're talking about. Let's go inside.
Oh, wow.
Did good with this one. This one has turned out awesome.
This is looking night and day better,
Oh my
right?
gosh, I'm so excited. Where should we start?
Let's start in the living room.
Okay. This furniture looks familiar. I'm having deja vu.
Yeah, so we reused our staging from the Soko bungalow.
But it looks so different in this space. It's amazing.
It's amazing. Look at the fireplace.
I think this is great. This was your suggestion to go dark on the trim. I wanted to just keep it classic and white, but I gotta give you credit on this one. It really glams it up.
Gives it a little pop.
Little fire. I like it.
And we just cleaned up and painted the original fireplace, and I think it looks awesome.
And you'll notice we use this towel throughout. So we use this on the floor in the bathrooms, both bathrooms, and the kitchen backsplash.
Which, by the way, we put links in the description. You can shop this entire project. Living room's looking awesome. Let's talk about dining.
Now this is the only dining space in this house, so I think it was super important that it had good flow to the kitchen, which we'll see in a minute. But I think this is a great space. It's grounded by this light fixture.
We did matte black for all the fixtures throughout the house, and like, they look awesome.
And we used a lot of clear glass as well. Again, going for that cohesive look. And I'm loving this print. Juniper Print sent this to us, and I think it's the perfect piece in this space.
Looks dope as hell.
And it's really hard to find art this big that's inexpensive, and so when you do, awesome.
Enough of the dining space. The place that's selling this house is next door. It's the kitchen.
Let's go check it out. I think this is a great functional island. And another thing the Flipsters were awesome at, they decided on the 2 tones detailing on the side of the island here. I wanted to paint it all white, but again, in this high contrast house, it just gives it a little bit of funk, a little bit of Austin.
We've got the brass, plus we've got like stainless steel appliances.
Mixed metals is a thing.
I know.
He did not believe me. Mixed metals are a thing. If brass is having a moment, mixed metals are here to stay. Brass is definitely having a moment. Nobody can deny that. But mixed metals, that's kind of my thing. What do y'all think? Do y'all think it's going to be trendy till the end of time, or is that just me?
I know it doesn't look it, but we ordered cabinets that were too short for this space. So the actual cabinets stop here. We had to put on custom crown molding to raise the height because we had such high ceilings.
Yeah, we're usually not working with homes with high ceilings like this. Usually we're in a smaller home, which would maybe have 8-foot ceilings.
But our carpentry guys did a great job. We had to repaint them so it looked seamless.
It's amazing. It looks like it was on purpose. We also moved the fridge over here. Remember, this was a closet that you accessed from the other side when you walked in. It was a coat closet. We moved the wall from here to there to create a little nook for your fridge to go in. I love a fridge nook. Who doesn't love a fridge nook?
And a fridge is just like a food closet anyway.
Exactly.
So this is definitely gonna be the money maker of this project.
Agree, 100%.
I always say it, like in our course, I tell people to spend your money in bathrooms and kitchens, and that's where we spent most of the money here.
All right, let's move on to the bedroom. All right, so down this hallway are your 2 secondary bedrooms with a shared bath in between. In this bedroom in particular, we didn't stage it. It's just your extra bedroom, but new carpet, fresh paint,
Man, I love these rooms. It's just easy peasy. Carpet, paint.
Turned out great.
All right, let's check out the other bedroom.
Okay, so I love this bedroom. It faces the front. It's got these great windows. We painted this sill that same dark accent color. It's Sherwin-Williams Peppercorn.
All right, let's see the hall bath.
I think this bathroom turned out great. You were a little bit worried about going with a kind of a green paint color.
I'm still not totally sold.
I think it looks so cute. Sherwin-Williams sea salts. It's a classic color, can't go wrong. On the floor, we were supposed to have a matte porcelain tile like we do in the master, but this actually, we ordered polished, but I kind of like it better.
But what I love that was not a mistake are the handle pulls and the hardware on the cabinets. Like mixing it up again.
Super fun, glass knobs and handles.
Okay, enough of your glamorous bathroom. I want to show you guys one thing in the hall. I just want to show off our brand new HVAC air conditioning and heating system. A lot of times we get comments about like,
Oh, what about the roof or the foundation or the mechanical or the plumbing and like...
we do all that stuff, it's exciting, but it just doesn't show off as pretty as kitchens and bathrooms. But here it is for you guys. Let's go look at the master bedroom, yeah?
Speaking of,
Wow.
we went with an accent wall this time.
Oh, it's all about the contrast. Again, I love it. You know, we did the other walls white with like the gray window sills, and here we reversed it.
Yep.
On fire.
Oh yeah. You've got a sliding door out to your backyard.
Boom, access right off the master. You got pillows for days.
Pillows for days, people.
And look at this, is like the king of pillows, the poof. Look at this, why we got a poof up in here?
Because poofs are awesome. Do you know how expensive poofs are?
I know poofs are expensive.
For some reason, poofs have they're just a racket.
You know how uncomfortable a poof is?
But it looks
What
cute.
do I do on this thing?
Exactly what you do.
Looks like I'm taking a poof.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of,
Let's go to the master bathroom. Now, there is one layout issue that I wish we could have addressed, and that is this entrance to the Excuse me, I need to go first.
One at a time.
It is a tight entrance through here, but we did not have the space because of where the shower placement is to make the door frame any wider.
the problem is if we extended that door frame anymore, it cut severely into your shower space, and then you'd have a tight little shower.
Although now this is a pretty big shower as I'm looking at it.
Dude, this thing is awesome. So we put in this glass surround. I'm in a glass cage of emotions.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
I think the shower turned out awesome, and I think by not having a big wall here anymore, it may be still a tight fit, but it feels so open. Mm-hmm. And look at this little niche.
Beautiful vanity area. You got his and her sinks. These round mirrors are awesome. I love them. You got your white cabinets again with your dark countertop.
And we matched the hardware from the kitchen, but this time in a brushed nickel. Mm-hmm. It's a little callback
Look
for
at
you.
that cohesion.
We had an awkward space to work with on this toilet. Normally, I would have liked to close this off with yet another door, but you couldn't fit. We had the light switches here. It would have been a very awkward framing job.
But overall, beautiful space. I think this is gonna, along with that kitchen, gonna sell this bad boy. So I think we need to get this thing photographed, listed on the market. What are you thinking?
We got to talk numbers on this.
Well, let's crunch those numbers and let's see where we need to be.
All right, let's do it.
I'm ready to get this thing on the market.
Yeah, you and me both.
Okay, so we originally underwrote this thing at $450. Do you think that's still our target number?
I think we can definitely get that, but I'm really tempted to push it a little up to like $475.
Really? You think it's gonna appraise for that? Do we have the comps to justify?
We may not, but it's worth a shot. You never know.
Okay, let's give it a go.
All right, so let's talk numbers. So we bought the house for $295,000. We actually went over budget on our renovation costs. So our all-in renovation and holding costs came out to $85,000. That gave us an all-in total investment of $380,000. We got a little aggressive with the price and listed it for $460,000. If it sells at that price, after $18,500 in closing costs, that would net us a profit of $61,500. So follow us on Instagram at Austin Flipsters to stay up to date when this property sells.
So I am very happy with how this one turned out. It took longer than I wanted it to, that's for sure. But the end product is beautiful and I'm proud of it.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on for our videos. These project timelines vary in length, so if you want to be notified as soon as we get a video out, you gotta have the notifications on. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Austin Flipsters, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, now just put it on.
Just put it on.
Oh my God. Ew,
Skin is gonna be glowing.
It smells gross.
You look like Shrek.
It smells gross. I'm gonna need more of it. This is not nearly enough. I'm so angry.
Look like Hulk.
Lincoln angry.